Alright guys, it's Ghost, and welcome back to some more Satisfactory! So today, we have to make a few changes to the base. So, we need to do some more stuff with the, Caterium processing, as well as the coal forges over for the steel production. The wire is being produced and consumed and stored at an excellent rate, so I'm glad I made this secondary thing, because we're apparently not using that wire anywhere nearly as quickly as we're capable of producing it now, because we quadrupled our production, or tripled our production of it. How is our power going? Do I need to do some more overclocking on these things? No, not at all. But what I need to do is start actually getting these things to be a little bit more useful, because we're actually running low on the coal. So what I need to do is actually feed the coal from these things back into the system. And I think I'll keep one of these storage units continuously putting coal out, but the rest of them I'm going to be splitting out. So let's get rid of this conveyor belt here. Get rid of this conveyor belt here. And we're going to need a conveyor splitter. So we're gonna come in from here. We're going to need to use the... we might as well use the Mark III so we never need to upgrade. Then we can use Mark IIs out of here. There we go. So now everything is coming out of this singular storage unit. And it's pretty much being fed in and out equally. Yeah. So these two will be the backups for that. And then this side chute pipe is actually going to filter back into our production line. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't know what the easiest way of doing it is. Just a conveyor merger here. Just running another conveyor belt like up and around to dump out these guys. Alright, I don't want these things to be filled anymore. So I'm going to get rid of that conveyor belt. And then stick all the excess coal from my inventory into here. Alright. So actually I don't even need this conveyor splitter anymore. And I can run a tier 3 belt through here. There we go. So half the coal will go towards the power plants, and the other half will go towards production. Rather than 2/3 of it, or no, 3/4 of it going to the power plants first, yeah. Now, hopefully this won't cause any issues, but the issue is we are always emptying this station out entirely. And so what we might need to do is put a second truck on it. But for right now, what we need to do is see what we have in our inventory. So I've got concrete. I've got not enough stacks of plates. So I need more rods, more plates, more cable. Yeah, so plates, cable. I'll get some extra resources, and then we're going to head over and make a wire production factory off of the Caterium root deposit over by Coal Base. Now, as for shipping it back, we can't ship it back until we get enough stuff to actually make the splitter pipes, or the, like, sorting conveyor belt things. So that will be a temporary issue. But hopefully shouldn't be something that keeps me from doing things properly. I need more cabling. Just in case I need to wire some stuff up. Alright. And then we can put the mycelium back at the main base. I shouldn't need my adventuring supplies, but I'm going to take a little bit. Actually, I've got my stick, so I don't need anything besides probably berries. Alright. Mycelium goes in there. Yeah, because we're just a bit short on the cables to get the alternate heavy modular frame, which we need to build our next workshop. Alright. Did our research finish? Aha! Alright. Alternate blueprint, rubber cable. I don't even think we have a blueprint for rubber cable. We can make iron wire, or we can make circuit boards with rubber, rather than the plastic. Interesting. Can we even see those recipes? Circuit board is 6 plastic to produce 3 boards. And this will produce... That doesn't tell me how many it produces out. Rubber cable, though, like, I mean, wire and rubber, what else would we have for rubber cable? We don't even have access to... Is that something we don't even have access to? None of these are even containing rubber cable. That's a whole new... Alright, let's go with that, because I don't have it. I don't even have that tech. Maybe it's like some kind of, like, high-powered, cabling system or something. I don't know. So that one will require... Oh, no. That's just a different way to make base cable, which is more expensive and... Okay, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. I thought it was, like, better cables or something, but no, it's just more expensive cable. Because we'd have to waste oil on it. Ah, crap. We picked the wrong one on that one. Alright, but Caterium is what we're going to need a lot of for a lot of this next tech tree. So we need to get that going. Ooh, there's the manufacturer. You know what? I think we can send this one off before we go, which will give us access to the truck. And that will actually solve a lot of our delivery issues. So yeah, let's do this. What am I missing? Alright, so we need a couple stacks of frames, a whole bunch of wire. Good thing we have like 10 bajillion wire being produced. Here we go. We need cabling, which we've got plenty of. We need 3 stacks, so that way we still have a stack and a half for when we go on our trip. And then motors and frames. Oh, motors are way up here, so let's take a ride on the conveyor belt. It is a convenient way to get up here to the upper factory. Just need to start doing something with that cement. Alright. And then when we send this off, then it'll get us our truck. We still haven't even touched the oil production line. Ugh, we're unlocking so many tech trees, I can't even keep up with setting up a production line for each one of them yet. Alright. And then cable. These flowers out of my inventory. And push the button.
Milestone
Alright.
reached. The manufacturer increases production complexity. A critical look at production line logistics and efficiency is recommended during integration. The truck allows for increased efficiency in transportation, automated or otherwise.
Alright, and that is our goal for Caterium. And so let's go build a truck. So what does it take to make a truck? Probably... Oh. Okay, Alright, let's make 10 beacons. Alright, actually, let's just put that on our to-do list, so... Oop, not the truck station. Alright, so we need to make some computers. Can we make computers? We need circuit boards. For circuit boards, we need plastic. To make plastic, we need oil, which we don't have... Wait, how many computers can we make? One computer takes 5 circuit boards. We only have 4. So, until we get oil production up and running, we can't really do anything there. Okay, so, let's make sure we have the ability to produce what we need. What's Powerful Mark II? Oh, can handle 6 power line connections. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I'm gonna forget we have that. Alright, so let's get 1 oil pump, 1 oil refinery, so at least we start producing that stuff even when we're not around. We're going to go with a miner Mark II? Or do we just need the 1 for Caterium? Let's just go for the 1 right now, because that way we don't need as much. And then, so that's going to do, I think it was a pure node. So that's 120, which means we'll need 2 smelters. Let's assume it's just 2 smelters for now. And then 1 constructor. And then we'll see how that works. And then also a storage container. Alright, what are we missing for all of that? I need to make a portable miner and get some steel pipes and stuff. So 1 porto miner. Then we need 20 steel pipes. I might as well just get a stack. It's nice that these are actually being stored now, so that way we have access to them when needed. Some of them are being stored, because we got that split done properly. It's getting so complicated. Just conveyor belts and splitters and everything like that. We needed motors. And heavy modular frames. Alright, the heavy modular frames are going to be the pain. So let's see what 4 heavy modular frames cost. We need 4 of them, so that means we're going to need 20 and then 6 more screws. So 20 industrial steel beams. I think we actually can make all of those. Yep. Ugh, I need to get these steel beams into an automated production line as well. Alright, that's 20. How many more screws did I say I needed? 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, then that should make our heavy modular frames. Boom. And then we just need to pick up 8 motors and then top off some of our stacks from the storage. And then we can bring a second truck over, establish a double truck line for input-output, because we're going to need twice as much coal for our second thing. And go from there. Might as well top off the stacks of anything we have, because we're carrying it anyway, so no reason not to have a full stack of everything. We are going to need a lot of advanced conveyor belts, so let's get some better ones. Actually, we don't even... Yeah, we'll keep those 2 stacks of the heavy plates, but we're actually going to need more of the... these things instead. So we'll take 2 stacks. And then get our pipe stack topped off. And top off our frames. Boom. Alright. That is everything we need other than motors. We need a stack of motors. And then we are golden. Grab some berries. They haven't regrown yet. Boom. Alright, that's everything on the to-do list, so we can set up both oil facilities and the stuff. So Bouncy Lake is actually a little bit out of our way, but we'll set that up last. You know, I can just go run and go set that up now. I think that is our nearest oil. Yep. So hopefully it's not too dangerous over here in a solo trip. We had to fight a lot of stuff when we were over here with Loki, so who knows. Pretty sure everything does grow back, or does, like, respawn. Let's try to stay away from bees. Oh, we're gonna have some kind of power source over here as well. Alright, I know what I can do. I can just do a biofuel production thing and stick a 200 stack in. And just let it go to town for a while. I can't do my scanner while I'm in the water. No, I hope all the dog things aren't over here. Wonder how I'm gonna get stuff across the water. Like, will we have boats or something? Or am I gonna have to find a drive path around? We'll have to figure that out. This way I don't have to leave anywhere but the shore. future trips. Oil is right there. Oh, hey, some of the loot from the things we killed is still here. Alright. 1 oil pump. 1 oil refinery. Alright, what can this oil pump produce? 120 a minute. This thing can consume... Oh. That makes things. Ah, we don't... Well, yeah. Sure, why not? Let's have it make things. We'll have it make plastic. Then what we'll do is we'll have a conveyor splitter. I have to move this thing a little bit. Then we do a conveyor splitter. Good belts. Conveyor splitter on the conveyor belt. And then put a conveyor merger. Don't want the flowers. So little inventory space as it is. There we go. Then... single biomass burner. Wow, that is a big oil refinery. Let's hope that that is enough power for now. Looks like I'm going to need 3 burners. Do we have the ability to do the oil? No, that's another tech to get the biomass utilizing thing. So we couldn't even burn the oil in order to, yeah. Oh, well. Alright, so... That'll run for a little while. Oh, that thing scared me. I thought it was something else. Alright, well, we're producing oil. We're producing oil. How much does this need? That needs 50. These things are producing... Oh. How much does this need? This needs 40. Oh, god damn it. Was hoping not to have my factory assaulted by these guys. It's an oil field. Don't be using fire attacks near an oil field. Can we get us all killed? I mean, honestly, probably yes. Okay, so we're gonna have to turn this thing down so it consumes only 10. So that would be 20% clock speed. And now we should be able to reboot. And let's actually have it make plastic. Alright, that'll run for a little bit. We'll have a half-filled thing of oil here when we're done, but at least we'll have something. And now we can swim back. Alright, so oil production. Task 1, check. Task 2, Caterium mining. As well as a second truck on the coal route. That is our other 2 goals. Yeah, see, I don't know if you can put... Because I guess I'd have to build foundations across as a bridge. Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to place down the poles to ferry the things across. So yeah, we'll just have to make a bridge. But hey, we'll get some oil production then. Maybe set up a truck route to drive the oil back or something. We'll have to see. Alright, what junk do we have? Can't even clean our inventory while we're swimming. Good, we don't have any junk. Alright. Be a really tricky truck. We'd have to, like, make ramps and stuff for it to drive up. Oh, no berries. Alright. I think we're okay for danger at the moment. That is a gigantic canyon drop. There's a power slug right there. We can actually get to that. Do I have my parachutes on me? Of course I don't. Oh, it's under that pillar. Alright, maybe we can't get to that. Alright, whatever. We're not on the power slug hunt today. We don't need to overclock things too much. So now I have a choice of either running my power lines all the way from my main base out to there, or having it utilize the oil for fuel there and maybe shipping excess power back to base? I don't know. At least the containers seem to be emptying at a solid rate. Okay. Let's set up one of these trucks to be a second one, and we'll just make a third one for Loki, or drive on the big tractor thing. Start recording. Alright, we're going to do this quick. And we're going to try to avoid crossing over the return ones, because that would be bad. We'll go around this tree. Minimize the number of collisions between this car and the other car. Get another deposit for me? Nope, just the one? Alright. Well, that one we can smash. Just follow the return path as best we can. Some minor detours where possible, so that way they're not running on the same exact path. And that will double our input of coal, which should hopefully keep up with our furnace demands now. Alright, off it goes. Holy crap, that's faster than I can run even with the enhanced stuff. Good to know. And that path is all blocked off due to the gas plants. Wonder if these hogs are going to chase me the whole way or not. Well, they are faster than me. Yep, gonna have to deal with them. Oh. They give up? They give up. Alright, cool. Means I don't have to kill them. Alright, now we need to take a look at the coal production to see if we are utilizing it sufficiently. So these are conveyor belt Mark IIs. This is a miner Mark I producing 120. Belt number 2, belt number 2. And this truck station is staying empty. Now this thing is full. And this is full. So what we need to do is replace these belts. Actually, no, these ones can stay as belt 2s. Because the production line cannot support more than that. And that can stay as a belt 1. And then this needs to be a belt 3. So it can handle the combined input and actually fill the thing before the truck comes back. Alright, what do we got? This is a belt 2. That's just a 1 belt, and this is just a 1 belt, which is fine, because this is more than sufficient for everything we have over here, and we could probably hook up the rest of the stuff up on the top, because I don't think those are going to take nearly as much either. Cool. And if it does, we'll just put a second power plant. So now we just have to figure out if I can put a power pole up top. I'm sure if I get up top, I can put one up there. Do I want to just build a spiral thing or a ramp thing over here? Actually do myself a favor. Oh, that's why. These are uncuttable plants. And I'm also out of biofuel because, of course, I am. Alright, well, we'll go up and around. And that thing needs the advanced control circuits, which the Caterium electronics will unlock, so we can finally get another hard drive. So here's the issue. Haha! I'm so glad we're able to wire that up from up here. So I didn't have to go back down to do the wiring. That stuff's going to be there forever, so why don't I just take it, because I can use that. And a crafting bench. Crafting bench. Q, crafting bench. Just make myself some more biofuel. Well, the wood is really efficient. Alright, so that replaces the biofuel that I stuck over in the other machine. Oh, I just realized I have a trash can, so I could just go... And that will actually permanently delete things. That's much more convenient. Alright. Did we hook up that power pole? No. There's a slug up there. We missed that last time we were here. One green power slug. Yoink. All right. So now... now getting... Okay, so it's only 60 ore a minute. Also, I brought enough to make a miner when I didn't actually need another miner because we only can put one Caterium thing. Let me just double check to make sure the chainsaw doesn't break these rocks. Chainsaw does not have any effect on the rocks. Okay. So, we need to be able to smelt it. And we only need 2, since it's only producing 60, and these things are going to consume... Oh, straight up 60 a minute. Huh. Well, saves me money. And I can just evenly overclock them, so yeah, that's even nicer. Do tier 2s, because they won't need any more than that. Alright, how's the coal power plant holding up? It's doing fine. And then we need a constructor, because we don't need Caterium ingots for anything. It's all based on the Caterium wiring. Quickwire. And that uses 15 a minute. Wow, these are just perfectly in sync. So, that works out nicely. Alright, so how many do you produce a minute? 60 a minute. So I'm going to use Mark IIs, so that way in case I overclock, I don't have to worry about anything. Let's get some of these things out of the way. There we go. Now, tier 2 conveyor belts. Then we're gonna have to get a little bit fancy to get this down the cliff. The question is where down the cliff? I think I want to put it... Honestly, right down below me here is not a bad spot. Alright, so let's get... going like that for now. For right now, we'll just put a storage unit down so it can keep producing. We'll just temporarily stuff it in too. Tier 2. So that'll sit in there for now. I'm hoping I've got enough plates and concrete to build what I want to build here. But we're going to build a conveyor ramp. We don't have a parachute, so I'm going to have to go around the long way. Okay. Oh, that wasn't actually as much fall damage as I thought I was going to take from that drop, so, nice. Alright. So over here is where it's going to come down, so we need to clear the trees. Alright, so we got some of the indestructible trees here. Unfortunate, but it happens. Yeah, those aren't going anywhere. Alright. That's fine, we can build around them. Alright. Where was the drop-off bit? Glad I left it up there so I can actually see. Right there. Might make it a little bit sooner. So, foundations. Here and here. And then we have all these cool walls that we have not had the chance to use yet. And we can now use them to spiral up. So, let me see which wall. Let's do it here. I think we can actually do this in a single thing. So if we do the double conveyor windows, what's the difference? 3 and 3, 3 and 3. Let's see what they look like. There's that one. There's that one. So we got the orange style or the steel style. I kind of like the orange style. It'll offset things a bit. We built in the right place. That just sounded like everything just got overloaded. Why did that thing just give me the everything just got overloaded sound? Is our coal power plant not capable of handling everything? What happened? No? Maybe they used the everything is powering down sound to also mean deconstructing these things. Alright, let's get a little bit more off the edge and put our tower, like, right here. And then we have to have a tower for our own ladder, possibly. I don't know. We'll see if we need to make our own ladder, if we can just ride the conveyor belts up. Alright, 2x conveyor walls. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Love the fact that there's near infinite construction range on these things. Be a little short on iron plates by the time I'm done with this. Alright, so then go back up top and conduct this from there. So let's see how our upgraded system is going. So the truck station is filling up pretty much as quick as it can. Mach 3s. Alright, so that is a 240 item per minute transfer rate into there. I'm wondering if it's just not capable of transferring... Because he's only making 120. Or this one's making 120. I think the other one is on a pure vein. This one's making 120 as well. It seems to be working okay. Just hope I have enough... Oh, no. Do I have enough heavy plates? Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to have enough heavy plates. We might have to go back for some supplies. But basically, we can use these conveyor walls to loop the conveyor belt, hopefully in a way that's not too steep. We'll have to see how often we need to use the walls. But we hopefully should be able to decrease the altitude from here. Oh, alright. So these things I'm just gonna collect. We actually almost built all the way up to the top without actually knowing how high we were going. Alright. So then... just goes around like that. This is a little uncomfortable with getting shoved out of the wall. Can you go down 2, or is 2 too steep? Alright, so it looks like you can go down 1 floor. Now, are all the walls the same cost, or can I save some money? That's 3, 3. 3, 3. Can we just make a wall? 3, 3. Okay, so it doesn't matter if we have the extra ones or not. This just actually lets us put 2 different things in the same wall set, so that's actually really good. So if we get another product up here, we can wrap it around the opposite way. Now the question is, how am I going to be able to see these things to build them? Because I can't ride the conveyor belts. I don't really want to do the stairs. New plan? I have a quick way down. Keep forgetting we have these things. Build quick! Oh, the tank didn't fill in time. We have to manually fill the tank. Ow. I assumed that would work, and it did not. Ow. Sure is a soft landing, my ass. think the jelly sat in it right. Oh! It requires power. That would do it. That would do it quite well, yep. Mm-hmm. Well, this will make it easier to build, at least. And for all future routing needs and stuff up here. And I won't have to run all the way around into the desert. I love how it lets you just place it pretty much anywhere. Like, it's nice if it snaps, but it's like, yeah, the game's fine with it. Floating? Sure, why the hell not? You can click the button, you can set it up there. There we go. Alright, now for our Tier 2 belts to continue. Down there. And down there. Loop it around here. Because, yeah, we can't loop it down around the outside. I'm sure you could make this slightly more efficient if you did this with 3 walls. Because then you can descend 2 levels for every wall set you go through or something, but... whatever. If it moves the product, it moves the product. There we go. And then out this wall. Then we're going to need a conveyor archway here. Just so we could drive trucks underneath it. I don't know if I'm gonna have... yeah, I'm not gonna have enough plates to get all the way over there. So we'll put a storage container over here for now. should have just enough to connect everything back up top. We can drive trucks and everything we need underneath that. I also found out that there were these ramps, so I need to probably utilize those a little bit more often. They're actually kind of handy. Alright. Now we get dizzy. I really wish there were elevators. I mean, the jump pads might be... Can we make a jump pad? We can. Oh, wow. You just straight up build power... Oh. No, I don't want... I want to have them lined up with these nice little pillars, so that way it looks nice. There we go. Well, it's halfway up. Wasn't the whole way up. Oh my god, I thought of a brilliant plan. Gonna have to just shorten that conveyor belt a little bit to make it work. Why would you do this jump pad? So then, what we do is we put 2 foundations down. Some ramps. Then we put the jump pad here. Doesn't quite get me up there. So we need to do a foundation against that bit. Second jump pad up here. Yeah, that was the sound of me overloading the entire power grid. Oh, because I wanted some jump pads. Oh, boy. Alright, let's make a second power plant. Oh, do I not have the stuff to do this? Coal generator. Okay, good. Luckily, I have plenty. Or even better, I don't even need to, because I can put down a craft bench. Make an overclock shard out of that slug we found, and bada bing bada boom. The power system now has enough potential. Alright. Now I can enjoy my bouncy pads in peace. Boing. Boing. Boom. All the way up to the top. Perfect. That was far more fun than it had any right to be, but I quite enjoyed it. Alright, now the question is, do we have enough metal to get a tier 2 pad to connect there? That is exactly every single piece of the tier 2 stuff we had. It's consuming 15 ingots a minute. That's producing 15 ingots a minute. We have a perfect production system. And then all we gotta do is see how much we made in here. Holy crap, we made 1,300. I'm assuming they stack into 500 stacks. They do. Well, that's a good little bit to take with us down. And then we get to watch the conveyor belt. Take all of these things down. These are all belt 2s, so it seems like it's working right. Boom, 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 boom. Put our landing pad here. Yep, so it doesn't get filled up with the jelly unless it's... Oop. There, and then... Woo! Sploosh. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Yep, that works. So now we have a lazy way up the ladder. I think I didn't have to do that up my space elevator ladder, because that would have been painful. Wait, what's going on? Why the... What the... Why is this here? When did that happen? I'm glad I was like, maybe I should check to make sure the conveyor belt's attached the whole way. You know what I can do? Nah, let's leave it like that, because the other product will have to come down, so... The fact that it goes down and then right back up doesn't really matter. Ah, that's beautiful. Alright, so our Caterium wire production is going. We just have a truck leaving right now, so if we jump on it quickly enough... Expecting you to go faster. Okay, so apparently autopilot... Ow! It ran me over. Autopilot being active does not help you with those. Alright. Whatever. Just run back to base. But I now have my 1,000 Caterium ingots. Or, yeah, I've got over 1,000, so I can launch this next Caterium electronics thing, which will give us the sorting pipes we need to handle things a little bit better. Someday we'll figure out how to deal with these plants. Now, what I'm hoping is at the other end, the coal production is so, like... Well, there was a purple crystal up there, a purple slug, but there wasn't. Is so backed up that we have enough that we can do half of our stuff goes up the cliff to the cliffside production base, which will give us a second set of forges. So the trucks don't get along. Come on, guys, work it out. You can figure this out. Boy, he is just angry. He's like, fine, I'll go over this way on my own. Does it not require them to empty at this station, or... I don't know. Well, it fills up, so that's good. Looks like our coal infusion is going well, so we can get rid of these 2 storage containers. Up, we can get rid of one of them already. This one is getting there. Actually... it's getting there enough that I can just boop, 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 and boop. Mark 3. And then I can just stuff this stuff in the truck depot, and it can work itself out from there. More or less. I'll just stuff the rest of these in the refineries. Ah, they're full up. Oh, this is a standard conveyor belt. That's not good. There we go. Now we have a better half split, so we don't have to worry about this thing becoming emptied. Our steel production seems to be continuing to go well. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, let's stock up on these stacks. Alright, we still have a 50 stack. We don't need any of those. Don't need any of those. We need a stack of... No, we already had a 100 stack. Whatever, we're going to have a little bit extra there. We need 200 wire. We need to get some more of these, though. Definitely more of these plates. Definitely more concrete. Top off our wire, which we probably don't need much of anymore, so that's going to be nice. And 1 stack of biofuel. We'll throw our biomass into the biofuel generator over here, so we can get that out of our inventory. I never remade this conveyor belt. How much can you handle a minute? Wow, I never remade that conveyor belt. That is shameful. Did I never... Wait, did I never reattach this? No, it's producing. There it goes, yeah. Alright, that's all that matters. Woohoo! Love these boots. Alright, let's send this stuff off to space. 1,000 Caterium wire. Some other regular wires. Those things. Some rotors. Give me Caterium electronics.
A more specialized use of Caterium has been unlocked. Smart splitters and new advanced electronic parts are now available.
Alright, we now have AI limiters, supercomputers, high-speed connectors. So now, if we get some plastic from our oil production area, we can make the high-speed connectors needed to unlock the storage thing. And the smart splitter. Set a rule for which part should go to the left, which part should go to the right. Ah, we need the AI limiter on that. Alright, how do we make an AI limiter? I'd like to make one of these just to test it. We need a circuit board. I'm curious about the AI limiter. Does that open a tech we can research? Nope. I was like expecting them to be like, why do you want to limit the power of AI, employee? Alright. I'm glad we had some extras of those. Alright, so smart splitter. They're going to be very expensive. But, let's see. Left output, center output, right output. Oh, look at that. We can choose exactly what we want in and out of each one of the splits. Now, if I were to choose, say, barrel nuts and barrel nuts, okay, that's just a standard splitter behavior. So we're not able to add, like, a multiplier or anything saying do 6 this way, 7 that way, so I can clean up the ugly splitter merger things that I have. But I can now have 2 things coming in on the same... 2 things coming in on the same belt, like my Caterium stuff, and I can have the Caterium come out and have the Caterium go to a storage unit while the coal goes through it and not stick coal into the, or Caterium into the coal generator, which would stop it. So, okay. So yeah, next time, what's our next milestone? What should we do? The other version of the heavy frame? Sure, we can send that off. I think our big goal should be to get the oil processing stuff going. Maybe shuttle the oil back here and get that going. We still need to get the up the hill area built. Trucks and stuff are going to require the computer, so yeah, we do need to get the oil before we can get the rest of the stuff going. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys next time on more Satisfactory. Goodbye.